Hello everyone and welcome to this video. I am Ayush and in this video we will be discussing about what exactly is Metaverse. You have probably heard in the news that about Facebook changing its parent name to Meta to build something called as Metaverse. So this video is divided into three parts. First part would be what exactly is Metaverse and how does it works. Then we will be discussing about the advantages of Metaverse and then finally disadvantages of Metaverse. So let's get started. So the concept of Metaverse goes this way. We have been constantly evoluting as we know, and the more and more we were evolving our means of communications as well. So we first began with text, then photos and then videos. If we take particularly videos, then we have been evolving in that also more. First came videos such as long form videos which we see on YouTube, and then the short form videos which is TikTok. So the Metaverse is what comes next. Metaverse is basically not just the internet, it's the internet which you can not just see, you can feel and experience. Let's take anything such as chatting with your friends, watching a video online, watching a movie online, or even playing video games. Take anything and this is what we just see it. Example, we are playing a video game. So while playing a video game, we just see through it and type or whatever the command is or with the controller. But in Metaverse, you will actually feel it. Just wearing your headsets, you from India and your friend from Canada can join at the same place at the same time and play video games or anything which you like and anytime, anywhere. Do you know that Mark Zuckerberg is planning to reduce the cost of the virtual headsets in order that everybody in this world can get access to Metaverse and join Metaverse? So that was all about Metaverse. Now let's move to the advantages of Metaverse. The first advantage of Metaverse is experience. It provides the greatest experience that any internet can provide. So such an example is that you can live out your fantasies. For an example, do you want to be a king of a very big kingdom? Now you can. You can have a very big kingdom and you can live out your fantasies. For an example, you can play chess with anyone, with your friends, even from abroad. You can also play carom with them or ludo with an experience. Actually, you can live out your fantasies because you can, some evening you're trying to slay some zombies, some evening you're trying to build your own house, some evening you're trying to do surfing at the Bahamas beach, or if you're trying to relax your time, or you can also go to a safari at Amazon rainforest. So the second advantage of Metaverse would be knowledge. You can gain knowledge from anywhere. Let's take an example of evolution as well. So first we started with books. Now can anybody say me that do you use dictionary in order to search a word or would you rather go to Google? Most probably you would choose going to Google because Google is more convenient than dictionary. Who would go to find a word in the dictionary? Rather he would go to Google to find the word. But Metaverse is something next. For an example, you take a example of tiger. You want to learn what tiger is. So in order to go to dictionary would be boring. Then next comes Google. Google, you can see it. Next, you can experience it. You can see tiger attacking to you or you chasing the tiger. Both will become equivalent. Now as we see dictionary as old fashioned, then the Google will also become old fashioned for us because we are experiencing it and experience is more convenient than any other thing. History would be so much easy. Let's take an example wherein learning about ancient Rome, learning about Britishers, colonialism, everything would be more convenient. Next is the dinosaur. You could be actually experiencing living with the dinosaur. Can you imagine? Education sector could also been skyrocketed. For an example, in past times we were reading through textbooks. Then comes the online classes. Then finally Metaverse, wherein if you want to learn about solar system, you could actually be seeing Pluto near you. So the next advantage of Metaverse would be expression. Yes guys, expression is also a lot, it matters a lot. Let's take for an example, now we have a profile picture. On Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, we have a profile picture. For an example, in our channel, we have a logo depicting my channel. Same way, you may be having in your Instagram account your own picture depicting yourself. But in Metaverse, you would be having something called as avatar. Avatar is basically a three-dimensional body of depicting you, even recognizing a facial expression. How? Because Meta is launching a new headsets which can even recognize your facial expression. For example, if you're laughing, then the front person who is joining in the room will also laugh. And others, if you are feeling sad, the other one will also see you feeling sad. So expressions matters a lot. Avatar is three-dimensional, but it's completely customizable. Let's take an example of a game called Roblox. Roblox is a game wherein you should create your own avatar and you can join different worlds. Same way, but you can experience it. In Avatar, what happens? Example, you want your hairs to be brown, you can keep it brown. Or you want to keep this shirt for an example black, you can keep it. If you want this chair, or if you don't want this chair, you can remove it. You can add a gaming chair instead of it. You don't want the spectacles, remove it out. If you want smaller lips, wider lips, bigger ears, bigger eyes, anything could be possible in Metaverse by Avatar. And Metaverse will also have one more plus point. What is it? This avatar will not look like cartoon images as you see in the promos. It will actually look like you. Yes guys, Meta is working on such a technology which can directly replicate your body in the form of an avatar. And the final advantage of Metaverse is the source of income, such as new economy will be bringing with Metaverse. The more and more technology comes, the new source of incomes also increases. Same with Metaverse. Now let me explain you about this. For an example, you're creating an avatar and you need a very premium quality shirt, like how you need in real life. So now you can go to stores such as merchandise. Places such as Marvel, they launch their new movie. They also bring their new merchandise follow-up of the movie. Same way here, you would be having merchandise sections. So this is how it works. You can create merchandise for yourself and you can upload it on the merchandise store. Anybody out there can buy it and then pay you the money. So this is how it will work. You can both buy and sell the products in Metaverse. Let's take an example of real life games. We play games and they ask us to pay some real money in order to get some shirts, cars, premium cars. Same way is going to happen in the Metaverse. In Metaverse, you'll basically, if you want to have a Lamborghini in front of your house, you can have it, just pay them some money. Then if you want a premium shirt, you can just buy. Brands, there are many brands which would also come in Metaverse bringing their own shirts, because most of the time you are going to spend in Metaverse and this is what Meta wants to try. So that were all the advantages of Metaverse. Actually, Metaverse is having a lot of advantages. You can chat with your friends, play games, experience it, and many more things. But everything is having its own advantages and disadvantages. And Metaverse has it too. So the first disadvantage of Metaverse would be data. Let's be honest, Facebook is having the worst experience with handling the data, because as we saw in the news that it's losing its users' data very quickly. So this is the first disadvantage. You need to give your precious data, and even some data which you would not even give to your own family member, but you would be sharing it to a company who is not good at handling data. We would be giving something which we like, our likes, dislikes, each and everything in the form of data to Facebook, and if they don't handle it properly, it would be very bad. So the next disadvantage is that you will lose the touch with the realism. Let's take an example. You have created your own world. An example, you hate your tech brand. You can remove the tech brand from your world. Or you hate seeing COVID-19, or you hate COVID-19. In your world, it would not exist. For an example, you hate rich people, you hate anybody, all the discriminatives you can remove. So basically Meta will show you something which you exactly want. Meta will only show you things which you like. It will not show you anything extra. Meta would exactly show what you want rather don't want. Let's take an example of YouTube. You go to your YouTube recommendations and you see only those videos which are of your interest, not any type of videos. And another example would be TikTok. If you are scrolling through TikTok, TikTok wants you to keep you in the app for a long time. So in order to do that, they show you only those things which you want, and they don't show anything which you don't want. This is by personalizing your content. Same with Metaverse. It would be showing only those things which you want, nothing else. For an example, if you call somebody in your home and his account is being hacked, you would be sitting with the same person as a cyber criminal and you would be not knowing it, because Meta doesn't want to show you something which will keep you out of the Metaverse. So the next disadvantage is harassment. Harassment would be increased a lot. Anybody can do anything they like. For an example, any type of strike, and you want to show it in a large platform, just join the Metaverse and do your strike. They should keep a track of everything, such as the clothes. Example, you have written anything on your clothes regarding the strike, you can share it to anybody. It's just like the posts and the videos. All the videos which promotes harassment, YouTube takes it down. All the posts which promotes harassment is taken down by Facebook. Same case should happen with Metaverse as well, because if there is no moderation in our society, then it could turn into chaos. Being honest, to run any social media platform, you need a moderation. Facebook has its moderation for posts and YouTube has its for the videos. Then every social media platform has their own moderations, and the same should happen with Meta. So the next and the last disadvantage of Metaverse is, what about us? We would face a lot of problem. Let's take an example. You're a king of a very big kingdom, and let's take it, you have a very big army and you have done everything you wanted as your fantasy. And as soon as you remove your headset, you see that you have pending works, you have bills to pay, you have work to do, and you have homeworks to do, classworks to do, and many works to do. And you will feel very bad, because Metaverse can help you, but it's not the only thing. You have to drink water, you have to eat healthy food, you have to stay fit, you have to do exercise. These are the basic things which a human needs to do and not lose the connectivity with the world. So that was all about the disadvantages, but the main question comes in the mind: when will we be able to see the Metaverse or use the Metaverse? So according to Mark Zuckerberg, it's around 5 to 10 years it's going to take to come Metaverse in actual real life or in the part of the mainstream. But according to some research and scientists recommended, we need around 2 to 3 decades in order to bring Metaverse in mainstream. Alright, so let's wrap up this video at this point. So we discussed about what exactly Metaverse is, advantage, disadvantage, when will it arrive. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends and families, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, thanks for watching.